This tutorial will show you how to navigate in the tree portion of the software. As you can see, there are little tree icons that you can open up. The idea behind using the tree system here is to allow you to very quickly navigate to different parts of the software without having to push multiple buttons. The first part of the tree menu is going to be the active patients. The active patient is the patient that is linked to the tab bars up here. If you click the patient's name, then all the buttons up here will be linked to that patient. So if you click exam, it will have that patient's name assigned to it, RX order, and so forth, invoices, ledgers, payments, and so forth will be all assigned to the person who's actively linked. So when you're making any adjustments using these buttons, you want to make sure that the patient is highlighted before you click the button. If you have a different patient highlighted, then it's going to go to that other patient. And always be aware of exactly the name of the patient that you're working on. The second section here is the appointment scheduler. This will show the schedule for the doctor. You can also come here by clicking this button up here as well. Correspondence allows us to do a recall 12 months, 15 months, or 18 months, and we can export the recall to the mail processing using XML or CSV. Insurance reconciliation will be explained in a different tutorial, but this section here allows you to reconcile insurance payments and file insurance claims and things like that. Print labels allows you to print a mailing label, for example, for whichever patient you want, and assign it to a specific position on the label, Avery label tree. For example, this is the whole page, and if you've used up all these labels up here and you need to print on that label, it will allow you to print to that specific spot on the label. To do so, just click Print Labels, and it will be sent to the printer. Quick payment is a way for you to accept payments without having to create a full-blown invoice. What we do here is select the patient. You can also do it over the counter for an anonymous patient. This is probably a better idea to have the patient's name. That way we can maintain a record. For example, if this patient wanted to buy a lens cloth, we can select lens cloth here, go to invoice. Lens cloth is selected, save invoice, and then it'll ask for payment of $2. For the lens cloth here, we're going to deselect all these items here and apply the payment, which is in cash, for $2 to the cleaning cloth. So we're going to save that. And then now when you go back to the ledger screen, you're going to see payment of $2 and clear the balance for that item here. Okay. The next section we're going to look at here is reports. You can do reports, daily reports, monthly reports, and basically it'll just print out reports for whatever items that you're looking for. They're broken down to different specific items, appointments, day sheets, things like that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just select the report you want, uncheck what you need to do, and then click the reports that you need to see. The next section is the RX orders management. What we're doing here is you can set order status for different items. For example, let's say we have this pair of glasses here. We'll highlight it and click order status. And when the order is placed, he's going to see this is ordered by patient. Let's say for these lenses here, we want to insert we want to insert that this has been ordered by the office. So you can click that and hit save, and then it'll show that the lenses were ordered by the office on this date, and whoever signed in will automatically populate it. Whoever did it, it'll track the staff's name. So this is a good way for you to be able to tell a patient if they call, what's my status. As long as we update this properly, you can come to this page and take a look and tell the patient, oh, it's been ordered by the office. We haven't received it back from the lab yet. Setup will be explained in a different tutorial. It's very complicated as far as very powerful, so we have a lot of things that we'll discuss individually. The last part here are utilities. These are utilities that we can do, like for example, patient purge tool is a tool that we use to remove patients entirely from our database. For example, if you take this patient here and you edit the patient, and you make this patient inactive, and we save this, and we come back here to the patient purge tool, this patient will now show up in our patient purge. If you want to get rid of this patient for good, you're going to click this button, hit purge, and all the information associated with this patient will go away, all ledger information. So you really want to make sure you know you really want to purge a patient before you click that button. Now, if you made a mistake and made the patient inactive, you can reactivate the patient just by clicking this button here. Now they're off the purge page tool. We come back over here again to John Smith, and you're going to find he's active again. Okay. And the other section we have here is the bulk product update. For example, if we want to update the pricing for contact lenses, we can hit contact lenses, display product. You can change the pricing you want for each individual item. This comes on several pages, so you can click different pages. It'll show you all the different pages. You can change the pricing as a whole, and then when you're done, you hit save fees, and it'll save the fees for you automatically. That way, if you have a unilateral change in pricing, let's say you've increased everything by $5, you can very quickly change all of these contacts with a very quick turnaround time, instead of having to go to each individual item and changing each price individually. And this concludes the tree tutorial.